how to transform the way we live with eczema. My name is Terry Alabata, and today I'm going to talk about eczema and psychosomatic symptoms. Now, in my life, I found that I'm a very visually triggered person in a way. Anything I see, whether it's in a movie or television, I feel like I'm actually going through, and maybe it's because I'm also an empath and I like to connect with people and others' experiences. But I find that visuals really get to me, and if they are negative visuals or visuals that involve injury and violence and like people shooting each other and stuff like that, that really can stress me out. And I'll have some like friends or ex-partners kind of joke with me about like watching a violent scene and acting as if I'm the one that got hit. Like if there's someone getting shot, I'm just like, especially things that involve people getting cut or stabbed or anything like that, that really gets me. And sometimes it can be so stressful that it makes me want to scratch too. And so in terms of like psychosomatic symptoms and photos, like where people share photos of their eczema, that actually used to be a trigger for me. Seeing other people's photos on social media about what they had been through, what they're currently going through, and seeing the blood and the oozing. Like, I am all for transparency and information and like putting it all out there for people to know the true magnitude of what we really go through having eczema. But for a very long time, when I started getting involved, particularly in the Instagram eczema community, it was just very hard to look at photos at all. And even now, there are certain photos that are hard for me to really look at. But luckily over time, I think I've become slightly desensitized to it, and I've been there, so I really have a lot of empathy. I could really relate to what those experiences were like and what those rashes look like because I've had them before myself. Thankfully, there has been some more comfort developed around looking at eczema photos at least, but I was just kind of wanting to make a video like this to put it out there into the universe, or to reach out to anyone else who can relate to this sort of experience, being maybe really empathic or really visually stimulated or affected by things, and having it actually result in an eczema trigger, because that can be true for me. It's a little bit less more now, and I have like my itch management techniques. I'll put a link here and in the description box below if you want to check them out on just how I regulate and lower the amount of scratching that triggers make me start doing. It's still there. I'm still a sensitive person. I'm still very visual, and at least I'm glad that now that I can look at more eczema photos without getting like super triggered, like to the point of where I feel like I'm that person, or I'm reliving that sort of experience in my life and like actually recreating it and actually recreating the rash somewhere on me. Thank God for change. Thank God for growth, becoming stronger over time. So I hope that you found this video insightful or intriguing. If you can relate to this experience, I'd love to hear about yours. Please leave your comments or thoughts in the comments section down below and let's connect. So thank you for watching this video, and remember, the more we talk about eczema, the less taboo and mysterious it is, and the more transparency there is, the more we have control. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.